here at home. And we're still not in the playoffs because the Mammoth are only 1 point behind us. So, if we lose and they win, we're not in the playoffs. If we go to overtime, they win. I'm not sure what the tiebreaker is. But man, the collapse at the end of the year that we've had. A loss. Could have finished it there. Just loss. So we lost 4 of our last 5. Now we got Anaheim. Shashkov broke his ankle. The dude's literally paper. Roman Yossi, I need you to play. I don't care about your contract clause. He's in the lineup, right? Imagine they started the backup. Yossi's in there. Come on. Don't do this to me. Let's go. Let's get into this. Alright. I'll see you after the game. Hopefully we win and make the playoffs.
The Ducks come into this one having won the last one of this rivalry. Dostal's last game against these foes saw him post a shutout. Barron's physicality and ability to force turnovers were a big difference in the last meeting. 2 dynamic stars and 2 teams that provide a whole lot of smash-mouth hockey, and it's ready to go. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Predators win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. He grabs the puck here at the point, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Quick feed to McTavish. Pushes it across to Lacombe. Slides the puck over. And now it's grabbed by Yossi. He carries the puck up along the wing. Anaheim's got it from behind the net. The Ducks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it on over to Gauthier. And a great heads-up defensive play here. The Ducks look to start the transition game. Dumps it into the ozone. Grabbed along the board by Lacombe. Here's a chance to the middle. Great defensive hits on play to pick it off. Forsberg swooping in on the attack. Here's a chance. Turns it away.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Predators will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Stahl's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Tobin has got it in the defensive end. And he sidesteps the check there. Shot with the stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Quick feed down low. Scrum along the wall. The Ducks have it behind the cage. Great use of the stick to poke it away. Shea. They go on the attack through center. And there's the save. And that shot goes off the side of the net. Here's a chance. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Dostal. Steps inside. Glove save.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
And a great save. Here's the shot. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Nashville's got a hold of it along the wall. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. And the puck skips away after that move.
Garland's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Here's a short pass to Tolvanen. Gets the puck in deep. The Ducks gain control of the puck. Hard hit frees up the puck. Picked up along the boards by Lacombe. Grabs the puck. Takes a shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Puck scooped up by Lacombe. Passes over to Terry. Quick shot! And he makes the save.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I've been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Granlund's won the draw here in the offensive zone. From the point, they take control of it. Denies it in front. Back-to-back saves there.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set position here, James. You can see that he gets squared to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Taken by Granlund. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Taken along the wall by Purvis. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Slides it across. And there's a shot. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Ducks have it now. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Puts it on net, and it comes up with the save. Slides it diagonally to Blankenberg. Poked away by Granlund. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. The Predators gain possession in their own end. Great reach with the poke check by Purvis. Tries to feed it over to Stamkos. Slides the puck across to Blankenberg. Lays into the body on the play. Puck dumped in. The Predators have it behind the net. Blankenberg's taking it from his own end. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Tries to get the puck to Granlund. Looks to make a play over to Lacombe.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Sends the pass over. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Sends it out front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Here's a chance in front. Can't get the shot off. O'Reilly's lugging the puck. Passes on over to Stamkos. To the low slot. Shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Here in the late goings of the period, we're still scoreless. The Ducks come up with the defensive zone draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. Has some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. And he totally whiffs on that one. Nashville's got control of the puck. Fantastic save! We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And they take possession. Nice job tangling them up on the draw. Moves it to Shea. Throws it in. Scooped up along the wall by Bunter. Off the inside of the post and stays out. A game of inches.
The Predators looking to break the tie here, and they ring another one off the post. So frustrating, James.
Evangelistas crossed the line and is on the attack now. Feeds the puck to McTavish. Dishes it off. Stops him cold. The Predators gain possession. Puck sent over to Garland. Loses the coverage there. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Hard to believe I'm saying that this is an entertaining game, James, when there's 0 goals in it. But there's been chances both ways. It's just been a goaltending clinic.
Look at this! Takes a shot! Oh, what a save in front!
Stahl's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Ducks win the draw.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Ducks win the faceoff. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. The Predators win the defensive zone faceoff. Picked up along the wall by Garland. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. That's broken up in the neutral zone. The Ducks have the puck in the corner. Battle along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Garland. The Predators take it across the line. Moves the puck. Quick pass across to Vetrano. The Predators get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Fires it, and not much on that one.
Stahl's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Carlson's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a shot. Huge stop by Saros. Battle along the boards. Works it across to Stamkos. Shakes off the coverage. Feeds it over. Scores. Steven Stamkos. Nice.
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender. they got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. Broken up in the neutral zone by Yossi. Fires it on net. And that one's turned away. Quick pass to Holla. Here he is in close. Oh, they do it again.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Takes a shot. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, you're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Predators lead it 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Haig. Tremendous stop by Dostal. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Johnson's got it into offensive territory. Now over to Forsberg. Puck grab by O'Reilly. Moves it to Marchessault. Passes it over. Takes control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Handles that one. Sends it ahead to Bunting. Off the left wing and into center. Oh, and he lifts. Beautiful read in the defensive hit by Gudas. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Way too much congestion blocks that. Picked up along the boards by McTavish. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Great pass from off the right side. Anaheim's got the puck. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Saros.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Predators will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, and that closes them off against the wall. Dumps the puck in. Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. Dumps it in. Taken along the wall by Barron. The Predators will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Gauthier. Dumps it in. And he takes the dish. Tries to get it over to Tolvanen. Here's a chance. That was amazing. What a save by Dostal.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Predators have taken a 1-0 lead. Nashville's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that's a great heads-up play by Yossi.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. Looks to pass it to Killorn. The Ducks looking against the half wall. No room for that one to get through. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Predators pick up steam and are on the attack. Anaheim's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Picked off by Forsberg. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. Here's a short pass to Kreider. Feeds the puck across to Minchikov. Shot! Denies him with the save. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Stamkos looks around. Put it on the post!
Nashville's been working hard around the net, James, and they're getting a lot of shot opportunities, but a little fine shooting here, and they're hitting a lot of posts.
The Predators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it to Tolvanen. And that ricochets off a twig in front. And he takes the feed.
Helleson stick breaks, and he's lobbed it back to the bench and gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into the play quickly. Saros doing a great job of helping out his teammates here, able to deny the high-danger scoring chance here. Very athletic in his crease.
The Predators continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Here in the later stages of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. The Ducks win that offensive zone face-off. Wicked blast! And that somehow stayed out of the net. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Both teams readying here for the face-off. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Across the line from center. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Nashville's got the puck. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Bunting. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And a stick break setup. Carlson's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. Let's see what the officials say. The Predators don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period, and you've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset in the intermission.
Anaheim sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. Granlund's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. O'Reilly's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
Tonight is our team poster giveaway. If you'd like a sticker on the inside cover of your program, go to Guest Services to receive your team poster.
Minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. The Ducks power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Angles it over to Matrano. Pass back to the point. Oh, what a save on the clapper. They move the puck out of harm's way. Anaheim's got possession of the puck. The Predators gain control of it. Yossi's got the puck. Here's a feed in front. And another pass. Moves it again. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Stamkos has been solid between the pipes tonight, James. Really unwavering and giving confidence to his entire team. Multiple big saves, and that really sets your team into a rhythm. They know that they have confidence in you to make that save, so they can try things, they can do things, and play their game.
O'Reilly's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Anaheim's got possession here in their own end. Quick pass to Vetrano. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Puck move back to center, forcing them to regroup. The Ducks gain control of the puck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Inside the offensive zone. And he makes the easy save. Feeds it over to Gauthier. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. The Predators will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Directs it on over to Kreider. Moves it in front. And that's stopped.
Stamkos strikes for his first goal of the game after having multiple looks, multiple scoring opportunities throughout the game here, James. And there's two ways you can look at it as an athlete. One, you can kind of get frustrated, or two, you can say to yourself, listen, I'm getting the looks, I'm in the right spots, I have the puck on my stick with it. Well, he chose the latter.
Granlund's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they get the puck out. Anaheim's got a hold of it along the wall. Pass across to Granlund. Huge steal in his own end. Picked up along the wall by Strome. Throws it on goal. Denied by the goaltender. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Shot! Denied by the goaltender. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game.
Guys, this is the second opportunity for this power play unit of the game, and we know they're ranked toward the bottom of the league right now. All they have to do is trust the process, do what they've been practicing during their off days, and hopefully capitalize on this opportunity here.
Block shot!
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
And he makes the save. The Predators will kill off a few extra seconds now, and they send it down the ice. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Big hit along the boards, and though he might have a step here. Oh, what a save! Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
O'Reilly's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Anaheim's won the faceoff. Comes up with the block. Absolutely absolutely fearless. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Granlund's won the draw and they're on the attack. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Another stop by the goaltender.
Well, that puck came hard and it came fast and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Anaheim's got the puck in their own end. Dishes it to Lacombe. Takes it to the net. They score! Putting it home on the power play, and we have even things up here tonight.
Right from the beginning of that power play, James, there just was a confidence about them. The way they own the puck, the precision in the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game. For an effective power play, you have to move the puck around with precision, and you have to create some motion to open up lanes. That's exactly what happens here. They're able to get the puck to the middle of the ice, and that's how they get the goal.
He's a point-a-game player every time he plays him, and the streak continues.
Well, there's a lot of emotion and vibe in these rivalry series games, James, and it's almost as if it's a catalyst for him, and he fuels himself with it, and it certainly shows up on the score sheet.
Anaheim's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Things starting to get a little physical out there. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Big time stop.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Denies him. He got all of it.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's all tied up. Nashville's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Quick feed to Garland. Rocks him. And now it's over to Tolvanen. Pass out front. And that's intercepted. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Yossi has been a welcome addition back into this lineup, James. I mean, he's been out with injury, but as he gets reinserted in, you can see the spark that he's provided for his team, and gets a great shot on net.
Receives the pass. Gains the zone through the middle. Can't keep a hold of it. Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks, and man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Grabbed along the boards by Stamkos. Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. And that skips out of the offensive end. Hellison's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the pass. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Saros has been terrific tonight, James. I mean, he's faced a high volume of shots. His save percentage is through the roof, and he's really kept this game tight with his performance.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. I love to watch the replay of this goal because you can pinpoint exactly where he knew he was going to take that space. And he uses his body, the foundation, that wide stance to be able to get that power move off and take it to the net.
Anaheim's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that one-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel
Oh, you knew this was just a matter of time.
Well, when you're going to physically engage and land a hit like that, you better be prepared to drop the gloves.
Crowd on its feet after that one, and hopefully these two got it out of their system here, Cheryl.
Well, and sometimes you drop the mitts just because of it. You want to stir your team in some way, shape, or form. But, yes, and they've been going at it throughout this game. I'm not surprised that they finally dropped the mitts.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. And off the draw, they take the puck. The Predators played along the boards. Takes the feed. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Lacombe. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Nashville's got the puck. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Blankenberg. The Ducks get a hold of it. Gautier's going to play it against the half wall. Glove save. Saros keeps it for the whistle, and I'll tell you what, this team would be lost without his performance tonight.
He's been incredible, James. I mean, so dynamic between the pipes, and really the only reason his team's still in this game.
Anaheim's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Slides it across. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Ducks have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Nashville's won the draw. Barron stick handling in his own zone. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Nashville's got it in their own zone. And that's knocked away. Here's a short pass to Shea. Skates across the blue line. And cut that one out of the net. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Kreider. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Quick shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And now it's to Shea. Oh, wow. Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Anaheim's looking to break out. Colangelo's got it against the boards. Taken along the wall by Trouba. Slides it diagonally to Johnston. What a steal in his own end. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And that's off the stick. Oh, and he makes another save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Puts it on net. Turns it aside with the glove. Quick pass to Stamkos. Pass to Bunting. And he can't hang on after that hit. Looks to get the puck over to Johnston. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Up along the wing. Can't get it to go. The Ducks have it now. Quick feed to Johnston. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Pushes it across to McCarron. Anaheim's got it behind the net. The Ducks have it now. Picked up along the boards by Perbix. Battle along the wall. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Puck scooped up by Terry. And some good footwork to kick it away. Scooped up along the wall by Hillison. And he gives it over to Gudas. Moves along the boards with some purpose.
Leading in the game, up by one. Just have the presence of mind to kill the clock. Put the puck in deep.
Moves it quickly over to Yossi. And he takes the feed. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. Sends it over to Garland. Shot. And there's a cut up in traffic and hits a stick. Big time stop there.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Wide have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands. So when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping
Yeah, but we hit
everywhere,
the
even when
post
it was the
3
empty net.
times.
Well, that's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game,
I
and
mean,
they're
if we
able
don't
to
make
get
the
that
playoffs,
empty
we don't
netter, and
deserve
it's
it.
the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Anaheim's tenacity on full display after that empty netter.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves the lead. They were urgent all game, and they just capitalized at the right time.
Truba's got it in the offensive end. Can't maintain possession. The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Anaheim's coaching staff has to be pleased with what they saw out there tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, I felt that they were able to get into the offensive zone with some good speed and connected, and because of it, they were able to throw pucks to net, get good traffic, a lot of shot volume, and it eventually dropped. And just look at the score sheet there. I really felt like they
It's just
executed their game
unbelievable.
plan to a
It's
T.
literally just
That'll do
unbelievable.
it from all of us here tonight at EA Sports as one
Like
chapter
such
ends,
BS. We hit the
another
post 3
begins.
times.
The playoffs are around the corner.
Let's hope the Mammoth lost, so what? Skis got hurt. Well, let's hope the Mammoth lost. If they won, then we're out of the playoffs, and we don't deserve it. Lose 5 out of the last 6. Unbelievable. Hostile. Who is the #1 star? Saros. See how this goes. It says Mammoth 82 games. They must have lost. They must have lost. Okay. Unbelievable. We set out to make the playoffs this season. We're fishing to clinch a spot. The team is ready for the challenge ahead. Congrats, coach. Who do we have? Who are we gonna have? Tolvanen, played 138 games played. 138 games. And with 50 more games, somehow only has 5 more points than Philippe Forsberg. Alright, well. Under goals evaluated, great job. I expect goals to be accomplished when I send him. Keep doing this, and you'll be a shoo-in for extension when the time comes past. Okay. We have the Dallas Stars. Interesting. Interesting. No, it's just interesting. Alright. It's the Wild and Oilers, us and the Stars, Seattle, Anaheim, and then Colorado, Winnipeg, and then Florida, Pittsburgh, Washington, Toronto, Tampa, Buffalo, Columbus, New York, Rangers. I don't know. The Admirals might not make it here. I don't think they're going to. Alright. So next up is the playoffs. See how we do as we limp into the playoffs. I'm not very confident, but we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, also, yeah, we'll look at all this before too. Okay, it's just Shreshkov. Just for fun, in case I forget. Bastion. And Hintz, he's good. I mean, let's just view their lines. Robertson, Sagan, Rantington. Wyatt Johnston, Matt Duchesne, Jamie Benn, Faxka, Sam Steele, Colin Blackwell, Lundqvist, Bach, and Bork. I mean, their bottom six isn't too crazy. Ottinger, 94. What year did he have? 263 with 920. Okay. Well. Yeah, and that's not Rupe Hintz. Nathan Bastian. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Because yeah, an 87 in there. Yeah, this is a much better team. Heiskanen, Harley, Labushkin, Lindell, John Merrill, Kylington. I mean, defense kind of similar, but they're 9-1 in their last 10. All right, well, I'll see you next time.